You wouldn't believe what I discovered when I opened that drawer. My mother's wedding ring was gone. It was the only thing she left us after she died. My sister Lena sold it. She used the money to buy a red car. She said she deserved nice things. But how could she sell our mother's memory? I screamed at her. She laughed. She said it was just old gold. I cried all night. However, 1 week later, a phone call came. It was the police. Lena had a terrible accident in her new car. They said she did not survive. The ring was gone, and now my sister was gone too. Greed took everything from our family. But I never knew the whole truth until I found the ring again. My name is Anouk. My family home was always quiet after our mother died. My father never spoke much. He just sat in his chair near the window. My older sister Lena was different. She loved expensive things. She always wanted more. One day, I opened the small wooden drawer in my mother's old room. The ring was not there. It was a simple gold band with a tiny diamond. Our mother wore it every day for 20 years. It was her wedding ring. It was our heirloom. I ran to Lena. She was in the kitchen, drinking coffee. "Where is the ring?" I asked. She looked at me. She did not look sorry. "I sold it," she said. My heart stopped. "You sold it?" I whispered. "Yes," she said. "I needed money. I bought a car." I could not believe it. That was our mother's memory. I shouted. Lena shrugged. "It was just old gold. Mother is dead. She does not need it." I started crying. "How can you be so cold?" I asked. Lena stood up. "Stop being so dramatic," she said. "I have a life to live. You can cry if you want." She walked out. I heard her new red car start outside. The engine roared like a beast. I sat on the floor. I held the empty drawer. The house felt colder than ever. My father did not even look up. He just stared out the window. He was broken too. I whispered to myself, "She will regret this." But I did not know how soon that regret would come. For 1 week, Lena drove that red car everywhere. She showed it off to her friends. She parked it in front of our house like a trophy. Every time I saw it, I felt sick. It was bought with our mother's memory. On Friday night, Lena went out with her friends. She said she was going to a party. I stayed home with our father. He was sitting in his chair again. He did not eat dinner. He just stared at the wall. At midnight, the phone rang. I picked it up. It was a police officer. He spoke in a serious voice. "Is this the family of Lena?" he asked. My hands started shaking. "Yes," I said. "There was an accident," the officer said. "On the highway. The car lost control. She did not survive." I dropped the phone. I could not breathe. I fell to the floor. My father finally looked at me. He saw my face. He knew. "Lena," he whispered. I nodded. We held each other and cried. The next day, we went to the hospital. They showed us the car. It was destroyed. The red paint was scratched and broken. I looked at the wreckage. I thought about the ring. The money from the ring bought this car. And this car took my sister's life. I felt angry. I felt sad. I felt like the world was unfair. My father could not stop crying. He kept saying, "My girls. My poor girls." I wanted to find the ring. I needed to find it. But where do I even start? After the funeral, I started cleaning the house. I could not sleep. I could not eat. I went up to the attic. It was full of old boxes and dust. I found a box with Lena's name on it. Inside, there were old photos, letters, and a small velvet bag. My hands trembled as I opened the bag. There it was. The ring. My mother's wedding ring. It was not sold. Lena lied. She never sold it. She hid it here. I sat on the dusty floor and cried. Why did she lie? I opened one of the letters. It was from our mother. It was written before she died. It said, "For my girls. Keep this ring in the family. It is your inheritance. Do not let greed destroy you." I held the letter to my chest. Lena did not sell the ring. She wanted the car so badly that she told me a cruel story. She took money from our savings instead. She thought the ring was safe here. But now she was gone. The ring survived, but she did not. I put the ring on my finger. It fit perfectly. I whispered, "I will never forget you, Lena. But I will also never forget what greed did." I went downstairs. My father was in his chair. I showed him the ring. His eyes filled with tears. "She lied?" he asked. I nodded. "She never sold it," I said. He held my hand. "Then keep it safe," he said. "Promise me." I promised. I would keep the ring. I would keep our family's memory alive. But I would also remember the price of wanting too much. I still wear the ring every day. It reminds me of my mother. It reminds me of Lena. It reminds me that greed can take everything. Lena wanted a new car more than she wanted our mother's memory. She lied to me. She hid the truth. But in the end, the car she loved so much took her life. I learned something important. Family is more valuable than anything money can buy. A simple gold ring holds more love than a shiny red car. Our estranged family came together after Lena's death. My father started talking again. He started eating. He started living. We grieved together. We healed together. The ring is not just gold. It is a promise. A promise to remember what matters. A promise to never let greed win. I look at the ring and think of my mother's words, "Do not let greed destroy you." Lena did not listen. But I will. I hope you will too. Take care of your family. Protect the things that matter. Because once they are gone, you cannot get them back.